so unfortunately, we lost Norma's video. And Norma, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But you can still obviously comment at the end. You can make your comments. It says Norma, 33 years, and she's AS. And she also brought the awareness to us about, being matched with someone that's SS. And a couple of people were, because you missed all that. So I'm just giving like a recap of what happened. So a lot of people were talking about how an AA person should match with an SS person, but I was talking about how majority of the time AAs usually say no to be matched with someone that's SS. And I think because they're scared of someone being frequently ill, but then someone mentioned that, as they get older, they don't fall, they don't get sick as often as people think, so what we're just saying basically is to be better informed about SS, because obviously with genotypes, people ask that question a lot, but people forget to ask like, oh, do you have diabetes in your family, hypertensive? No one ever really asks those questions, but it would be difficult to live with a spouse that has diabetes, depending on the stage, but it would be difficult, dealing with a spouse that has any kind of sickness at all. So if you feel someone might fall sick frequently. Anyway, so a lot of learning and unlearning, I guess, everything has to be done so that we can be better informed, because an AA person should be open to be matched with. Sorry, we have a couple of people that are asking to. We lost someone. What do I mean lost someone? I mean lost someone connection. Connect. So, hi. Hi. So what's your name?
My name is Jane.
Jane. How old are you, Jane?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Fine. So how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. What's your genotype? Now we're asking that question.
AA.
Okay, good. So you'd be open to being matched with someone that's SS? Why did you have to think about? Okay, you'd be open to someone that's. Okay, you'd be open to being matched with someone that's AA?
AS is more preferable than SS actually.
But why? Because we're already discussing that an AA can actually match with SS comfortably.
Yeah, I know AA can match with any genotype actually, but SS.
Do you know anybody that's SS personally? Do you know anybody?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Does the person? How old is the person?
How old is God doing? I think 9.
Oh, okay. So young. So does he fall sick frequently?
Yes, he does, and most times he has this blood coming out from his nose, and he feels weak easily. Like it's frustrating.
I heard as they get older, that it gets better when they get older.
Yeah, but at the first stage, when they'll probably be young before they get older. So the stress of
yeah, but if you're dating somebody, the person's already older now.
So the stress of when they are young, but there's every tendency, even if they are still old, they'll still get sick, and their sickness is not. I don't know.
When you meet a guy and you date him for like 1 year before you find out that he's SS and he hasn't fallen sick in that 1 year. So
I can't even date a guy and I don't know his genotype. Even if I don't have anything with you, so long we're going for a date, that's the first question I'm going to ask you. What's your genotype and your blood?
Well, yeah, AA. So how come you ask the question? Because you're AA.
Yes, I do too. So I will know if it's SS. And not like I have anything against them.
But why do you ask the question? Because if it's AS, you don't mind, right?
Yes, I don't mind. So, but if it's SS, I do mind.
There's no need for you to ask the question, though.
No, there is need. I think that's the basic thing you need to know. Or probably that.
I've never asked anybody what their genotype is. Anybody I've dated, maybe because I'm AA, I just don't,
No, me, I do. I ask though. That's the first thing I do. I don't miss out on that question. That's the first thing I do. Like, what's your genotype? Do you have any medical imbalance or something? Health issues?
Wow. This is like first dates kind of question. On the first date.
Yes, because anything might happen along the line, you get. we don't know, love can happen. And so people get pregnant at the first date. People do things at the first
Are you
date.
planning
So
to get pregnant on the first date?
anything can happen. I can't say anything can happen. So you just need to know those basic things. So if it happens, you won't be scared of the health condition. At least you'll be scared of your family, but not the health condition. So no matter what happens, your family, if they accept it, you're cool. But if they don't, you still might decide to go ahead. But not when it comes to health and all that. Because even we AA, sometimes our sickness is very frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
And like in like 3 months, I know I've had malaria like twice.
Mm.
So I know how frustrating it is. Talk more of when you're SS, God. The stress is much, seriously. The stress is much.
Okay, so tell us about the kind of person you like to meet.
Okay, I want a perfect gentleman. When I mean perfect gentleman, because I'm a very loud person. So I don't need somebody as loud as me. I don't need somebody as loud as me. I can do the whole loudness. So just be calm. I can fit in for the both of us. So I need someone with a very good sense of humor. Like you play, you joke, and you don't take life too seriously. Business minded, business oriented. So those are the basic things I think I need in a guy. Okay. And also, I actually love dark guys.
Mm.
Yeah. So. Dark, sometimes skinny or chubby, depending on who the guy is.
Skinny or chubby, like no middle ground, just either
Slim or
is one
chubby,
side.
not fat, not big stomach, slim or chubby.
Yo, half you guys are here, so you guys can know if you are skinny or chubby. Send a message. What state are you from?
I'm from Rivers State.
Okay, where in Rivers?
Omo.
Okay. You might be matched with anybody from any state, or do you like your?
No, I don't. I don't have issue with the state thing. I'm not tribalist. I don't need any state.
Your family too doesn't mind wherever.
No. My family does not really have a say. Like my mom says, if you know this person is okay for you, I'll support you. But don't go far, shao.
Which one is far? How far is far?
Like, okay, I think I had one relationship. Like the guy was from Kogi. So my mom was like, Kogi, me, I cannot come to Kogi. I said, even if I get married to this guy, we're not staying in Kogi. We're definitely we won't base in Kogi. So she was like, okay, no wala. So either Delta, Igbo, Yoruba. Those 3 tribes are the top 3 for me.
Nobody from the north?
I've not. Not, I don't know, but I've not really looked into them. I've not really dated, aside from the Kogi, I've not really dated not, no. So I don't know that thing. And most of them are Muslim, so I don't know.
Okay, so everybody interested that's listening, you send the message after we're done. Okay, thank you, Jane, for telling us about yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. My pleasure.
Okay, so first person was Norma, and then we had Jane. So I'm going to remind you guys at the end, just so that in case, I really hope we don't lose this video as well, but just in case of anything, you'll be able to remember who. So Jane was the second person, Norma was the first person. And Jane is AA. You see what I was talking about. She's AA, but doesn't want to date SS. So that's why I was telling you that with the SS guy, when Norma said he lied about his genotype, I halfway understood, because imagine all the dates he had to go on, and then ladies are saying no because it's SS, even when they're AA too. So of course it will get frustrating for him. So he might feel like, okay, I just want to be in a relationship, so why don't I just omit it, and not talk about my genotype. So yeah, I mean, I tried to tell Jane that you can date someone SS she knows, but she just chooses not to, maybe because she has someone close to her that's SS. And even with the idea that people say as they get older they don't get as sick, some people are, a lot of people are still not open to it. When I mean a lot of people, I mean a lot. So I don't know if anyone is SS and has been dating. Can you tell us how you do it? Can you tell us when you discuss that, you know, in the relationship? Sorry, like the question. I don't understand this question, but let me read it out to you guys. Maybe someone would understand it. Someone says, what about narcissistic tendencies like love bombing? What's love bombing? Like when someone just kind of overwhelms you with love? Is that what love bombing is? Huh? Is love bombing when somebody overwhelms you with love, like calls you all the time, sends you gifts? If that's love bombing, then I don't mind though. I don't know what love bombing is. Yeah, I'm thinking it's when the person overdoes it, right? Okay, sorry, I have some requests coming in. So we've had two ladies. We had a guy, but we lost him. When I mean we lost him, I mean when I mean we lost him, I mean on the network. I mean the network. Okay, we're waiting for something. Okay, so I'm gonna remind you guys of the people, and I think the next person has network issues because it still says waiting. I'm not sure how to do this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so waiting for the next person. Or should I end this one here so we don't lose it and then call back again? Just so that we have Jane's own down. I think I'll do that. So, okay, so we'll just wait for. Okay, let me just wait for people to come on in. I had to end the last one so that we could get it right for Jane, so that when people want to make comments on it, they could just say Jane under the IGTV with her video, and it would be easier. Okay, so no, if she could call me back, that would be awesome actually. But otherwise, we still remember her, so I'm still going to put it down there. I say down there. Okay, so okay. Hello. I think you have connection issues, so it's frozen. Hello. Hello.
Hello, I
Okay,
can hear you.
oh, but I can't. Okay, I can hear you now, but it just froze again.
Oh, okay. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, I think you're beautiful. I like your highbrow.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, oh, someone asked what are we discussing? We're actually having people call in and tell us about yourself, you know, and just the type of person you would like to meet. So, do you want to start with your name?
My name is Damola.
Samuel?
Damola,
Oh, Damola. Okay. What state are you from?
Lagos.
Oh, okay. Interesting. How old and what's your genotype?
Okay, I think I'll be 36 this year.
You have to think about it.
And because I'm not conscious of my age, I think I'll be 36 this year. 85.
I'm the
So
same way actually. I'm the same way. I actually have to always calculate my age. What's your genotype?
I genotype AA. And like the other lady said, you know.
Okay, so would you be willing to be matched with someone that's SS? Are you thinking about it, or the screen is just frozen?
I'm not thinking about it now. I sincerely wouldn't. I think that there is enough health concerns, you know, around.
Well, if it's someone that doesn't fall sick as often as you expect or you think, would that be okay?
All right, so I think that it's wrong to generalize. Personally, I think that it will be dependent on the persons. Like what you just stated right now, you just said, what if the person doesn't fall ill often? You know, I think I remember I read a story last year about a woman who was in, I think, 90s, and she's fine, you know, SS, you know, very strong, and she was still alive, and she's fine. So I think it depends on the person. I think everything depends on the individual. Nothing should be generalized.
So when you go on dates, do you ask people for their genotype when you go on the dates typically?
I've never asked.
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, so like when do you
I,
typically ask or find out? Like, does it just come up one day randomly?
no, I think it will come up eventually. And the good thing is, like, I'm A, so I'll just, everything will come up. The thing is, as you get to know each other, everything will always come up. You always discuss, you always find out, how far, what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of lady are you interested in meeting? The way you're laughing is like you suspect your own taste. You're not sure about
Because
the
I
kind
thought
of lady you want.
the other lady that called in, I think she was
Jane?
looking for a perfect man. Yes, I mean, she was saying everything perfect. Like, interestingly, she said she doesn't want someone that is loud because she's loud. And then she said she wants someone that is funny. So it's like too contradicting. Now someone that is business minded.
Maybe
So
maybe it's
many.
quietly funny now. Maybe it's funny in the bedroom, like quietly funny.
That's interesting. Okay, so sincerely, I think it's just big ears and big yash for me. Sorry to say,
This
it's
is
just
2021. Oh. This is a new year.
it's the best time to live your life. People are dropping and dying.
So
So
even if she is just, I don't know, horribly behaved, she's very mean, you don't mind as long as she looks in that certain way.
okay, so I think that, like I said, a lot of things are personalized, and I think that there is no perfect human being. The interesting thing is, I think people have too much expectation for other people. Like, I expect you to be perfect. Your history, where you're coming from, where you are going to, you can't make you perfect, and I can't match. Your parents tolerated a lot of things. Your environment tolerated a lot of things. So why should you be perfect? I think that there should just be a balance. But one of the things I like is what I've said: big breast, big yash. So every other
If
thing,
you don't find that and you find someone you like, but she doesn't have big breasts, big ears, what happens?
there'll be problem. I'll not even like that one.
Wow.
I think I just appreciate the physical, structure. I remember my first love, um, and I remember the fact that, one of the things that I was always complaining about was that her breast was small, and I'm a very stable guy. I mean, I dated her from teenage years into,
So you're like,
very.
you're just managing.
The thing is, when I started dating her, I started dating her when I was 15, when I was a baby.
So
So
you're hoping that it will grow.
no, I didn't have eyes then. I was a baby. I was a baby. So by the time I started, this thing is not looking the way it's supposed to look. This thing is not. So now, I love the, soft yash, breast, that's.
Wow.
That's what I just like. But and for the personality, like I said, I think everybody is different. I think, I think everything is different. And for maybe money, I don't think Nigerian women even spend money. So even if you have money, I don't think that the money will be useful at home, generally. So it's still expected to be responsible for everything. So
No, I don't think so. I mean, we heard from Norma. She was saying that she brings her own to the table, and she wants someone that also, bring his own to the table.
Sincerely, all of that, I think the reality is different. I think that one of the only few ways, anyone that wants to, because there can be two leaders in a relationship. There has to be one. Is either the woman is taking leadership, and a woman can take leadership. I can be a house husband or house boyfriend. I can be taking care of the house. I don't have a problem with that, But somebody must take leadership. And if somebody is, one of the ways that person has to take leadership is through finances. Of course, it won't be all perfect, but, for most of the time, 70, 80% of the time, let's just be realistic. The finances have to be in place from one person. If it is shared, then there will be too much, I want it my way, I want it your way, and then there is no, and of course, sometimes people's decision doesn't have to be correct. All the decision my father made doesn't have to be absolutely correct. But, because he's the leader, we all follow. So that's the way it works, you know. So, but the primary thing is big breast.
Okay. We'll take note of that. Thank you for joining us today.
All right. Have a lovely evening. Cheers.
You too. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, so we heard from Damola from Lagos, 36. So, according to what he says he wants, if you have it, comments when we post the IG video. When we post it, just comments and under Damola 36 AA, and he doesn't mind genotype. So if you're SS, it's cool as long as you have big breast and big nyash according to him. So everyone is welcome, to the Damola show. Okay, so someone else wants to join, but I think I want to just kind of say this so that we don't lose it. So I'm going to come back in like 2 person. Okay, let's take maybe one more person. So we don't have Norma's video, my bad. So, but we have Norma. She's from Abia State, 33 years, and she's AS. And we had Jane from Rivers, she's 25 years, and she's AA. And we have Damola from Lagos, 36 years and AA. So the IGTV videos are up, so you can comment on the person's one that you're interested in. You should watch it, and you can make a comment down there. And for Unoma's video that's not there, you can still make a comment under Jane's video or Damola's video to get Norma's attention, and then she's going to send you a message. So we can have one more person. Okay, person join us. Oh, let's make it even 5, right? Not even 5, but let's make it 5, right?
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. I've been looking forward to talk to you for a very long time. My J went off.
Oh, I can't hear you.
I said my J went off.
Okay, I can hear myself.
You hearing yourself?
Is there?
Can you hear me now?
Is there a way to turn down? My voice somehow?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I think it's better now. Okay, so tell us about yourself.
My name is Praise. I'm from Delta State.
Okay. How old are you? What's your genotype?
I'm 28 years. AA.
Okay. Open to be matched with someone that's SS. Okay, I can see hear myself.
You can see hear yourself.
Can other people
can
hear
you see hear yourself?
There's an echo, right? Yeah, someone said that there's an echo. Okay, I think the echo is gone.
Can you hear me now? Okay. Hear me now?
The echo is gone. Yes.
Hear me now?
Yes. So what kind of person are you interested in meeting?
I don't really have a choice for now.
What do you mean you don't have a choice?
what I mean I don't have a choice is I'm not really looking forward for. I just really love someone that can really be there for me.
You don't even mind.
I love shopping guys.
You don't mind the age, nothing.
But the age, it should be like now 28, as I'm looking for one that is 30, 31, 32 is not bad.
Okay. And you don't mind where the person is from, right?
No, but I don't really want Yoruba.
Why not? Why don't you want Yoruba?
I don't really want Yoruba.
But why? Give us a reason why you don't want Yoruba.
I don't know. I don't really know, but it's from my mom. She don't really like Yoruba. He said the first days she has is from Yoruba, and she don't want to pretend of like maybe one of her daughter got married to Yoruba man.
Really? Why?
She don't
Is
want
that
to hear
bad
it.
experience with the Yoruba person?
She has not really told me about it, ja, but that's
I
what she
think
has been
maybe one of
saying
these
all
days
this
you need to
while.
ask her. One of these days you need to ask her because at least we should understand, why she doesn't want you to get married to a Yoruba person. And you can ask her and say, okay, so
Okay,
why don't I get
okay, okay,
married? All right, so not Yoruba. And okay, thank you. We'll put that down. Thank you for joining us today.
okay.
So we'll take just one more person. We'll take one more person. Oh, someone said this tribal issue. But I've noticed the tribal stuff comes from parents a lot. Like your parents from the start usually say, oh, I don't want you to marry this person or don't marry from this place. Because I personally have had that experience, of course, as well. Every parent has like maybe an experience they had with someone from that tribe that makes them say that. And they try to put that experience on you. So it's left to you to kind of either ask them and find out why or just, or do as you please. Okay, thank you for join us. Hello. Oh, it's really dark where you are.
Hello.
It's really I can't see nothing. I can't see anything. Okay, great.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. So what's your name?
My name is Oloshogali.
Huh? What?
Oloshogali.
Oh no, I've never heard that name before. Can you go a little slower? Okay, maybe
Oloshogali.
someone show me type the name, please. If you I can't. I'm not even understanding. Oh, can you spell it?
O
Okay.
L O W O
Mhm.
S O
Mhm.
G A. OLOWOSOGA.
Hmm. No, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Ondo State.
Okay, interesting. Okay, and how old are you?
I'll be 27 by March.
Okay, what's your genotype?
AA.
Are you open to being matched with someone that's SS?
Ah, no.
Ah, why not?
As in, I've seen someone with such genotype and the way they look, the stress, the sickness involved. So I am kind of person I don't like stress. So
Okay, you don't like stress. Okay,
okay.
so tell us about the kind of person you want to meet.
Mm, I'm okay with any, but the only thing I'm after is I'm kind of person like I'm always attracted to like someone who is fair in complexion, then the height average. I
Okay,
don't like chubby guy and I don't like slim guy. Middle.
you don't like chubby guys, you don't like slim guys. So
No,
which
no,
one do
no, no. It should be at the center.
you
It should be at the center. Like, that's some guys that are too like extra, like too fat, and some that are too slim. That's what I
Hmm. Okay, all right. What else again would I get to ask you? Okay, but the person's behavior, what kind of behavior are you looking for?
want.
Okay, I think connection. So I'm just gonna write her name down. Olush. I think connection. Okay, I think we'll try and just take one more person. But I think her connection has sorry. One more. My fingers are actually shaking, sorry. Okay. Her name was hard to spell, but I got it down. Okay, so let's take one more person. Take a guy so we can just even it out because we have 3 girls and we have 1 guy. Was it 4 girls actually? 4 girls and 1 guy, right? So let's take one more person. Okay, so I guess connections. We're just waiting. It's not my connection actually. Let me check because no, if I check because I'm gonna keep the video on pause, right? Okay, just trying. Okay. How does this work? Okay, there we go. So the last person you had was it Onowo Soda? Sugar.
Olowo Sugar.
Olowo with L, right? Sugar with a G. Okay, what's good? So tell us about yourself.
Okay. My name is Frank.
Okay.
Chidebere.
How old are you?
Yep. I'll be 35
Okay.
by May.
What state are you from?
May 8th. Say that again.
What state are you from?
I'm from Ebonyi State.
Okay. And what's your genotype?
AA.
So you don't mind being matched with someone that's SS, right?
I do mind though. Like the last caller said, I know.
All right. So, all right. So what kind of person are you looking to meet?
Well, I don't want a chubby person.
Okay.
Average or athletic is just fine.
Okay.
Average,
So,
slim, that's okay.
someone say, I'm seeing some comments. Okay. All right.
We have a lot of flying guys, don't mind.
So, okay, what the character-wise, what kind of person do you like character-wise?
Should be God-fearing.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody who doesn't, I don't like mood swing. Those people that has mood swing should just avoid me. I want somebody who's outspoken.
Okay.
And who knows what they want. Do you understand? I think that's it.
What's your time frame? When do you think you want to get married?
Do you mean when I want to get married?
Yes, when do you hope to get married? This year, next year, year before?
Even tonight, I'm ready.
Not that you date somebody for 2 years before you propose. So you mean if you date someone for 1 month, you can actually propose after 1 month?
Of course, why not?
Mm-hmm. And your family will be okay with it?
Come again?
And your family will be okay with that?
I'm not marrying for my family. I'm getting married for myself. So it's not about my family. It's my happiness that matters.
Yes, that's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
So what other thing are you looking for?
Please, I don't want mood swing. I've been involved with somebody that has mood swing. Please, I don't want anybody to bring their generational problem and come and disturb my life.
What do you mean mood swing? How bad was the mood swing? How bad is the mood swing? Because even guys have mood swings.
Very terrible. They are very hard to please. You won't even know. You won't even know when you offend them. You won't even know when you've done something wrong. You know, somebody that has this mood swing problem, you can buy them a private jet gift now. Even on presenting the document, the thing will just come, and I mean, you won't even get a thank you. Do you understand?
That sounds more like maybe an illness. I don't think that's very normal with everybody. How many people have you dated that have had this mood swing?
One particular one. Oh my God, it was just God that delivered me. Oh. You see, mood swing. So that's why if I'm chatting with somebody and if you just mention mood once I hear mood before you even add the swing, I'm already so I'm telling you.
All the people that you've dated in the past, not all of them had mood swing. You said only one person that had this mood swing.
Only one person, yes.
Oh, that means maybe it's just her. The other girls did not have it, so it's not a general thing. At least, so you know that it's just one person.
Yep, I don't think it's a general thing. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And
yep.
If a girl will come and tell you that, hey, I have mood swing, so let me avoid you. If she says, oh, I like you and I want to date you, she will date you. So how do you know when someone has mood swing before you start dating? Are you able to avoid it?
Of course. I think I'll be able to know. You see, people that has that strong mood swing, once you're with them, within a week, you should be able to find out. Somebody say your wife died. Anyway, well, that's just it.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we'll put that down. I will make sure we focus on the mood swing part. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for picking my call. Thank you for having me.
All right.
God bless you. Happy New Year.
You too. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we managed to have 6 people. So I think we've done well. So I'm going to end this here, and then let me just repeat the names before I end it so you know who to comment for. First person was Norma, 33, AS. So willing to match with people that are AA. And then second we had, she's from Abia State, sorry. Second we had Jane from River State, 25 years, AA. Then we had Damola from Lagos, 36 years, AA. Then we had Praise from Delta, 28 years, AA. She doesn't want someone that's Yoruba. Then we had Olowo Sugar from Ondo, 27 years, AA. She doesn't want someone that's chubby or thin or slim, so in between, I guess. And then we had, last person we had was Frank from Ebonyi, 35 years, AA. He doesn't want someone that has mood swings. So, do we take one more person? Let's see. We have a couple of people. I don't know if we should take one more person or we should just. Okay, I'm just reading comments because I missed some of the comments. Have you tried sending money to your girl when she has mood swings? Well, you said even if it's private jet, the person wouldn't, budge. Okay, so I think kind of gone through it all. Yeah, so I'm going to edit shortly, and then I'm going to